Hello, and thank you for joining the Caring Hand video. I'm Addie, and I'm glad to be here. Just want to say thank you for being here. I've had a most adventurous week, and I am sure that if you're living in Detroit or surrounding areas, you may have had the same. We've been without power for about 8 days or so. So it's been a very, very adventurous week. I had to I stayed with my daughter and her family in the suburbs of Detroit, and not only did I stay there, but my son, who arrived on Wednesday, he also stayed there, as well as my nephew and my husband, of course. And we ended up staying there for all those days, for 7 days or so, because there's a power outage there was a power outage in Detroit. And so what we did was we made the best of it. And it proved to be a very interesting couple of days. As a family, we had a chance to sort of do a little mini reunion. We had shared our meals, we had games, we had activities, we had movies, and it was just generally a good time for all of us. So, as the saying goes, when you're presented with a half glass of lemons, what do you make? Lemonade. So we made lemonade. We took every opportunity to enjoy ourselves. So even though we were inconvenienced, we still were able to enjoy ourselves. And and the thing about it was we were with family, and so that made it real special. All right. So just want to talk to you about a couple of things today. I go to a Sage group, and the Sage group is at our church, and we are involved with doing crafts, all types of crafts, crocheting, knitting, needle punch, I believe, rug hooking, macrame. We're doing that now, and quilting, and so it's a nice group to be involved in, and we believe in each one, teach one. So there was a young lady that came over to me, and she asked me if I would learn this new stitch. And I hadn't planned on doing that. However, she asked because she wanted to be able to, for me to be able to teach this new stitch to someone else. And because I'm left-handed, the young lady she was trying to teach was left-handed. So she felt that if I learned the stitch, I could teach it. So we did. After several minutes, 10, 15 minutes or so, I was able to pick up the stitch and learn what I needed to do. And it's a crochet stitch. And so I was excited because after I saw the stitch, I was really impressed with the stitch and what it could do. And I wanted to show you, this is the hook that we used. And I have yarn on it. I'm sorry, because I'm working on another project. But this is the hook. You see the end. Well, see, there's a crochet type hook at the end. And then the back looks like a knitting needle, right? But I made a Afghan stitch. This is the item that I made ultimately, and it was a dish towel. It's a dish towel, and I really do like it. It's a very porous, very absorbent. It would be, and I think it's going to make a very nice dish towel. The stitch is great, and I think I'm going to make some others. items out of this. I'm going to finish my dish towel that I made, that I have yet to make, and then I'm going to see what other items that maybe I can make with this pattern. I think it would be nice to have a jacket of some type. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? So that was one of the things that I learned. And then my sister, who also attends the Sage, she shared with me the possibility of learning how to do macrame. Well, I'm okay with macrame. I have never really done macrame, and I really do like the purses. And she showed me several purses. I was really impressed. They were very, very nice. And so what I said is, great, I'll learn how to macrame. And so that's my project that I'm coming forward. I think I'm going to do macrame and finish my Afghan stitch. Uh, and I'll have those Afghan stitch dish towel. Then I have those two items that I'm working on. And then I'm looking forward to sharing with you some Easter accessories. So those would be the things that I'll kind of work toward. Now, some of the other things that I've made, and if you recall last session, I mentioned something to you about the Simply Crochet, Simply Hook, and there was a poncho. The poncho was made with a Lion Brand type yarn, and it was gray. And I wanted to make something of that nature. Now, I don't make the exact pattern, but I do use the pattern as a guide. And so the yarn that I use is this Lion Brand. And it's super bulky. It says it's thick and quick. And the color is colonial. It's got a really nice, like a nice blue jean look to it. It's got blue and a little bit of gray in it. And I used a size Q hook, and found it to be really quick, very relaxing. The pattern worked up very, very quick. And I'm going to provide you with a copy. Will you be able to see the Afghan at the end of this video? I haven't learned how to insert yet. So I will continue to work on that so that I can insert pictures as we go along. The other item I made was the double stitch. They also have a poncho. So I'm getting ready kind of for the spring, but the poncho the one that I just talked about, that's really for like a early fall, and I would say maybe some weather like this for the that you would wear it. But and the weather, which I mean here, the weather is still cold, still very, very cold here. So you could wear something up under it and also have it as a topping. So the Double Stitch Twins, they had a poncho. I made it, and it was in variegated gray, gold, and then gray. And you'll be able to see that in the insert. I used the size K hook, and I did the poncho in 2 parts, as I did the other poncho. And I don't like two parts. I don't like to make 2 pieces and sew together. However, I guess I've done 2 already. Maybe I'm getting good at it. I don't know. But I will insert those pictures again at the end. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is something that I made. And I don't know. Can you see what it is? This is a lampshade. And I saw this lampshade in a magazine. I really thought it would be nice to go into my craft room. So what I decided to do was to make the lampshade and have it ready, as I'm going to kind of redesign my craft room. And this is one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to have more accessories, crocheted accessories in my craft room. So I'm trying to see, here's the lampshade. Okay. It is, I circled it so you can probably pick it up quicker on the page. Let's see. It's a circle. It's white and it's got orange, red, and green. That's the lampshade. So my lampshade, I decided to use granny squares to finish it off, and I used the purple as a trim. Now the purple yarn is Bernat, and this is the yarn that I use for the main part of the pattern, and it's a baby yarn. I don't know if you can see it. I keep wanting to go out the picture. Okay, yeah. And it's got it's crochet. It's got it's yarn, but it also has a strand of a little silk strand in it to give it a little gloss to it. So that was one of the other items that I made. And then my last item is this. Okay. Let's see, can we do this? We'll put them one by one. Some bunny rabbits. And it's Easter. It's Easter, right? And what would be, what would not, you have to have bunny rabbits at Easter, right? So this is the bunny rabbits. And that's one. I'm trying to practice on using my face. This may not have been a good choice. This is one that I did because of the yarn type. It was soft. But I think that it's got too much going on. It's too busy. But the nice thing about these two bunny rabbits is that they were made with a square. And I don't know if you've seen the Hectanuga has a pattern for working with a rabbit crocheted in a square. Using a square to crochet a rabbit. I'm sorry, the other way around. And she is she's on YouTube, and you can put in her site, Hectanuga, and you should be able to come across or find that pattern. But yeah, I thought it was a nice pattern, and I thought it was quick. I thought I crocheted the eyes, the nose, nothing, no moving parts, so the kids could very well enjoy it. I used stuffing, the fibers for the stuffing, and I just thought it was a very nice pattern. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? I told you about my coming soon, some of the things that I would like to do. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. And so I'm looking forward to bringing that information to you, especially with the Easter accessories. I'm really excited about that. So hopefully you'll find it. It has some meaning to it. All right, now just as I always like to leave you with a positive note, and so Erykah Badu said it this time best. She said it's good to have real good people and energy around you to make sure that you stay grounded and to make sure that you keep your ego up and to stay confident and to keep your creative juices flowing. Who of us don't need that little push sometime or a word of encouragement? I think I do at times. I think we all do. So just want to let you know to be positive. Continue to be around positive people. And don't forget, keep on crocheting, knitting, or whatever craft you do. And I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.